Hey guys, what's up? So today I want to tell you a little bit more about me and to let you know why I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink spirits or wine or beer or basically anything that can get you drunk. And the reason behind that is when I was about 11 years old, I decided to raid my mum's alcohol cabinet with my best friend, and I made a wine glass and filled it up with like every spirit and like everything that mum had in the cupboard. And I topped mine off with Bailey's, which is like a cream. I didn't do that to my friends. And we drank it like super fast. And of course, the Bailey's made it all curdle in my stomach. And I thought I wasn't drunk. So I crawled back. So by crawling back, I was obviously drunk, but being 11 and not knowing what that felt like, I crawled back to the cupboard, grabbed the bottle of vodka, and just started drinking it like water, and probably drank like at least half the bottle, I would say. Um, no prizes to guessing what happened next. I started vomiting everywhere and like just had this terrible experience, and thankfully my best friend was there. He like ran around afterwards cleaning up after me, making sure that like everything was kind of kept in shape. We lit a bunch of incense around the house to try and get rid of the smell of alcohol and like the other stuff. And then we went upstairs to watch TV because we knew my mum was coming home, and like I couldn't even make it onto the bed because I was like that drunk. I just had to sit on the floor. And my mum came in and came upstairs to my bedroom, and she was like, "What's going on?" And she opened the door. Obviously she knew by the incense and everything else. And I was like sat on the floor like watching Friends, like unable to move. And my best friend turns around to mum and goes, "Oh, James hasn't been feeling very well for like 56 or 57 minutes." At which point, again, everything decided to come back up. I had to run to the toilet, like I was vomiting. My best friend went home, and my mum then decided to strip me down naked and throw me in the shower, which was like embarrassing, but and the next day I had school as well, which I managed to get out of because I had a hangover. I don't think mum told the school that I was hungover, which is why I couldn't come in for the day. And that was my first experience drinking. After that, I didn't drink for like a long time until I was about 16, and I started to drink in town, going out clubs with my friends, and then I decided like to drink every night because of that's what I thought you did. It wasn't until about 6 months after like going out pretty much every night that my mum got married, and we decided all to go out that night. And I was like familiar with the clubs and with people in the clubs and stuff like that, so it was like easy enough for me to get in. So I went out with everyone, and we went to this bar, and they had this mixture behind the bar that was a shot of every like spirit mixed with blackcurrant topped off. And I was like doing shots of these for free, and they said just grab a pint glass and we'll fill it up. So I come back with my pint glass, get this whole thing topped off, and then about 10 minutes later everyone's like, "All right, we're moving on to this place now, like let's go." And I still like had a ton of this drink left, so I decided to scull it and like finish it up. And then we went on to the next place, and I drank wine and beer and everything else on top of it. And Malibu, I think, was my favorite drink then, so I drank a lot of that. And I then got in a taxi home. My mum's friend had to take me home. I made it downstairs to outside my like bedroom door, and I just like was vomiting and stuff, and I couldn't even enter my room because I was like that sick. So I was like throwing up, and it was like black sludge. It was gross, and I ended up sleeping on the floor of my bedroom. I couldn't even get on my bed. And the next day I was like so written off that I think for 4 days I stayed on the couch and slept and stuff. So again, another amazing experience with alcohol. And then I think maybe one more time I did something similar, and I said, you know what, like I'm never drinking again. Like I feel like crap the next day, like I get these crazy hangovers and I don't know my limits. So I was like, I'm never doing this again. I never want to feel like that. So for about 10 years after that, I didn't drink at all. And then since then I've had a couple of glasses of wine or like a couple of drinks and stuff, but I've never allowed myself to drink that much because like it's just so not worth it. And also because of like the health side of it, you know, like there's so many people who drink so much beer and stuff like that like their bodies just like don't like keep themselves together that well, and you start to notice it, especially around my age. So I'm super happy that I don't drink because it enables me to like be able to keep like a good physique without like much effort. Whereas I think, you know, if you're drinking a lot, you have to constantly work to keep the weight off, as well as like enjoying that substance that I don't really enjoy. So yeah, that's why I don't drink anymore. Like it's partially because of my past experiences and how sick it made me. And then also I just don't like the feeling of being that out of control and how I like felt the next day and everything like that. But yeah, so that's why I don't drink. I'll be interested to know what you guys think of like someone not drinking that you're friends with. Like a lot of my friends would always drink when I was around, which like it doesn't bother me at all, but they would always be like, do you want a drink? I'll get you one. And I'm just like, yeah, sure, just like a water or like something. And they think it's boring, but I mean, I don't think it's something that I should have to do just to be out with my friends and stuff. So I'll be interested to know what you guys think about having someone that doesn't drink around you guys. So yeah, it's just a quick little video about why I don't drink and a little bit more about me. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications, and I look forward to uploading another video soon for you. And yeah, just drop comments down below on what you'd like to know about me and I will try and get that to you. Thanks for watching, guys.